Let's make use of these empty morphemes to explain some things about verbs. Consider the verb melts in these two sentences. The butter melts and the cook melts the butter. Well, what's the difference between these two sentences? In the second sentence, the verb melts implies that the subject is causing the object to melt. In the first sentence, the melting just happens. There's no cause. The butter melts does not imply that the butter is causing the melting, just that it's experiencing it. Now, the following trees are slightly simplified, so please keep that in mind. But we can use empty morphemes to explain the difference between these seemingly identical verbs. Our first sentence, the butter melts, can be explained with the following tree. We have the verb melt and the affix s creating the verb melts. Perfectly normal, just as we'd expect. The second sentence, though, involving causing the butter to melt, has a different structure. Here, we take the verb melt and we add an empty morpheme to it. We've labeled it here as cause, which stands for causative. So we create a verb from our original verb melt that instead means cause to melt. We then add our suffix of s to get melts, what looks like the same form, but with a different tree structure. And this empty causative morpheme explains how we're able to use this with a meaning of cause to melt, in addition to the basic meaning of undergoing melting.